Hello and welcome to Chart of the Day Cafe for Thursday, April 26th, 2018. Read our disclaimer quickly. Trading stocks is a high level of risk and viewers should complete their own due diligence on any stock or underlying that they intend to own. 100% of the content of this video and communique is intended for journalistic and educational purposes only. This video and all indicators, strategies, and articles herein should not be construed as investment advice. Not making any recommendations, always for your further homework. Good morning, Sue here. Hope you've had a great week so far. Busy morning and I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to jump right into today's video. As always, I start my videos off with a look at the Russell Index, and for that I use the IWM, which is the ETF that represents the Russell 2000, and I step back to take a look at it on a 5-year monthly time frame. I always want to look at the markets overall to make sure that I'm putting my new watch list picks forward in a rising market environment. And for that, I use the IWM, the Russell Index, as my simple proxy. So here we are on the 5-year monthly chart. I've taken away all my drawings. You can see so far for the month of April, it's a little bit of an undecided candle with a tiny bit of a bullish bias. We had some wonky price action in the last several months, starting in January with the sell-off that brought us to the low in February, then the high in March, the low in April. So I just wanted you to see that. I'm going to put my drawings back in so we can get a reference point as to where we are right here, right now. Ignoring the blue and orange lines for now, this is long-term support, medium, and we're really kind of drilling down into this area here. The most important line on my chart is this black diagonal line. We drew this blue line in several weeks ago saying, look, if the Russell's going to continue the uptrend, it's going to have to get through the blue and the black. Why is the black important? Because it held price in through all of 2017, and then price lifted up and over the black diagonal, stayed up and over on the monthly until February, where it closed below. So that was my first warning on price maybe getting a little bit wonky. You note that in March we closed below, opened and closed below the black diagonal. Again, this is the monthly. And here we are, April, look where we are, right on the line. So I'm going to move it away from the monthly to the 1-year weekly, or let's go 2-year for a better perspective. Weekly, you can see the tight price action that started 2017, then it got wider, it lifted up and over our black diagonal. Last week we had a nice candle because it opened and closed, whoops, there's the opened and closed, over our black diagonal line, but it had a long wick, so it didn't have that conviction that I was looking for. This week, we're looking for a little bit more conviction. So I'm going to move it away from the weekly to the daily. You can see yesterday we closed with a doji right on my black diagonal line. These are the daily candles. That's our blue that we used as our reference. So we're through the blue, and we're up and over the black, but not with a lot of conviction. So today's going to be really important. We want to see, we've opened up and over, but we want to see it show that continued strength and have a bullish candle going this way. We will see. With price trading below the blue 8-day EMA though, I'm going to be cautious, defensive, and not putting a new watch list pick forward, but I will review two that I think might be interesting should we get that price action and strength coming back in going this way. And the two charts that I wanted to highlight for you, the first one is ABBV, ABBV. It's in the pharmaceutical drug space. You know me, it's all about value and the scores underneath the chart. We're looking at the 2-year weekly. I first put it forward back here in April of 2017. It had a beautiful run. I reiterated it as a heads up here, green circle, just as it kind of crested up here. And I'm going to put it forward again this morning. So should the IWM have lift and move off of our our black diagonal line this morning, ABBV looks good here. I think it announced earnings this morning. It's got a great value score, a current forecasted earnings growth rate going forward of 21%, and a dividend yield of 4.18 as of this morning's pre-market. So I'm going to zoom it in a little bit and say that it consolidated here. If it has a nice strong day, I like that it's up and over the blue. I know everyone has their own way of doing things, but I like the look of this one here. The next one is MU, Micron Technology. So again, it's hanging around our area of support resistance. I'm going to zoom it away from the 3-month to the 9-month. Put it forward here, Chart of the Day Cafe featured chart, keep an eye on it. It was always about, for me, lift up and over the blue. Took a while, but when it happened, it really happened. It's come into this area of support again and had a doji yesterday. I'll zoom back into this area. At that area of support, should it have a strong day with price lifting up and over the blue. Micron looks interesting to me. Not sure when their earnings are, but the scores are terrific on this one. Does not pay dividend yield, but it's got a forecasted earnings growth rate going forward of 43%, a current PE of 4.91. Sorry, I didn't mention the PE on ABBV. ABBV, the PE is 13.33. So those are two that I keep an eye on. We'll see how the day resolves itself. Thanks for watching.